What's going on, guys? It's your boy MekelKasanova coming at you with yet another banging video, and I want to keep this one super simple. I see a lot of videos popping up left and right, and yes, y'all can still hear the traffic out in the streets. I want to keep this video simple because I'm seeing a lot of videos pop up, a lot of reviews where a lot of people are talking about the hottest phone on the market right now that's not an iPhone, and that's the Galaxy Note 8. Now, it's got stirred a bunch of controversy. It's a lot of people that when it was first announced, they were saying that they would never spend $930 or $950 or $1,000 for a smartphone. It's too much. It's ludicrous. Why would you pay that much for a phone? You know, going so far as there's some reviewers on YouTube going out of their way just telling people that they should not spend that kind of money on this or even the new iPhone 10 that's coming out because they could do better with their money for something cheaper. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to be another one of those YouTubers that's going to go out and tell you, and see, this is how I'm keeping it purely organic because you can hear the traffic right there. I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that's going to tell you that you should not spend money on something that you enjoy, on something that you can find value out of. How can I tell you that you should not spend money on this iPhone, or for, in this case, the Galaxy Note 8? How can I tell you what to do with your own money? Money you worked for, money that you use to take care of your bills, your responsibilities, and whatever. I can't tell you what to do with your money, and I have no right to because that's your money. So I'm not going to be one of those people saying, don't buy this, or some type of other bullshit clickbait title for their video. I'm going to keep it 100. Now, I'm going to tell you why this works for me, and in my situation, my setup, why this phone is a banger. And it's simple. I'm a business systems analyst for one of the biggest hospital chains in Hawaii. I manage the one of the biggest VoIP systems that we have. You know, I just actually came back from training in Indianapolis to learn more about the system, how to better support it. And one of the things that I did when I was there was I had to remote back into my desktop at work and get some things done. Now I have an iPad Pro. I have the 12.9 inch, 128 gigs with cellular, and it's got a nice 4 gigs of RAM. I also have, as you guys know, if you follow my channel, I also have an iPhone. I've got an iPhone 7 Plus. And as you also know, I also have a Google Pixel XL. Now, I float on any given day between all three of these phones. The Note 8, the Google Pixel XL, and the iPhone 7 Plus. I float back and forth between iOS and Android frequently, just like I do with PC and Mac. I flow back and forth because I'm a tech guy. I got an Apple Watch right here, and I also got a Gear S3 on this arm. So I float back and forth between tech because I'm a tech head. I love tech. I love there being differences. I love there being choice. Choice being the prime word. Now, getting back to my story of what I used it for. So, like I said, I had to remote into my desktop back here in Honolulu, Hawaii. I had to do, work on some, systems that we have, maintain them, update logs for the tech team that we have. And, I couldn't effectively do that on my iPhone. And it stuttered, it lagged. It was not real smooth when it comes to RDC. So if you guys are wondering what's RDC, it means remote desktop computer. So we use an application from a company called Citrix, and it's a Citrix receiver. So it allows me to remote into my desktop no matter where I'm at and try to work on it as if I'm natively there. The iPhone struggles to do that. And that's why, for me, I don't feel that this is a great work phone. It's a good multimedia and communication type device if you want to do content creation. Great, this is perfect for that. For me, in my personal usage in the work environment, this doesn't cut it for me. Now, that's to be said, not even the Pixel XL can handle my RDC needs that well. And it's stock Android. It's a gorgeous phone. It does a lot of great things. But it's just not up to snuff when it comes to doing what I need to do for work. Now, the Galaxy Note 8, this thing has been a godsend. I've been able to sign documents with ease. I've been able to remote desktop into my computer like it's nothing. The 6 gigs of RAM on this, man, it makes a difference. I know a lot of people have been saying that this is just a Galaxy S8 Plus with a stylus. And I'm here to tell you that for my usage, as someone that's in corporate America, someone that's utilizing various software, various platforms to maintain systems at work, there is a significant difference between the S8 Plus and the Galaxy Note 8. I had the S8 Plus, and it just doesn't do. It doesn't function with the same level of smoothness as the Note 8. Now, I've experienced zero lag, and I've had this since, I got it sent 2 weeks ago, and I've been using it day to day, and it's definitely been one of the best phones I've ever owned. It's a gorgeous phone. If I take this case off, it's got the fingerprint marks. Y'all can see that. But this is definitely one of my most favorite phones. I like the sleekness of it. A lot of people complain about the battery life, which, that's subjective. If that's really the most important thing to you, then I can understand that. I've actually had no issues. This has gotten me through an entire workday multiple times. And my work days start from 7 a.m. They end at 5, sometimes 6 p.m. Sometimes they end later than that because I'm on call 24/7. And this phone has been able to get me through my work day and then some with no issues. I got wireless charging, and I'm not about to start a whole debate about, iPhones not having it until the iPhone 8. People get what you like what you like. It is what it is. But this has gotten me through many a work day significantly better than my iPhone has. Now, that's going to be different for everybody that's using a phone for different reasons. Now, a lot of people say that they're power users when it comes to phones, and for a lot of people, the definition of a power user comes with social media applications. I'm not one that's using stuff for social media. If you can see right here, it probably won't show it clearly. But I use stuff like Secure Hub, Secure Mail, Citrus Receiver, Skype for Business, Secure Folder, and more. That's what I'm using it for. Business, for maintaining systems, for staying in contact, for being able to go into our virtual environments, for maintaining our servers. That's what I'm doing this. This is basically like my computer in my hand. It's a very powerful device. I love it. And, almost everyone I know in the company I'm working with, we're multi-phone users. And I can understand, and see, that's a moped. I can understand for a lot of people that that's not the common thing. A lot of people are one phone people. I'm dual phone. Triple phone, because I actually have 3 lines. And I have to float back and forth between all 3 lines because it's imperative for me to know how this system works on this platform. I float back and forth between PC and Mac all the time because some of our platforms, our applications they may work better on one than the other, and I don't want to be the guy sitting in the room like, I don't know how to use this because I'm purely PC, or I'm purely Mac, I'm purely iPhone, I'm purely Android. No, I have to be flexible. I have to be adaptable and being able to go back and forth between the ecosystems and knowing what they do. So, as my daily driver for the entirety of the week that I was up in Indianapolis, it was my Note 8. It serves me better as a work productivity device, and I'm using it for productivity. Not using it for Facebook, not using it for Snapchat. I don't use it for Instagram. I have those on here, but I'm not using it for this. This is my work device. And that's what it's going to stay as. So, I hope you guys like this video. This is not going to be my full in-depth review of the Galaxy Note 8. This is basically me wanting to get something out there because You know, I was gone for a week. You guys haven't had the most quality videos come from me for quite a while because of that time away. And I wanted to let you guys know what I think of the Galaxy Note 8 and my personal uses for it. So, if you guys like this video, y'all like rocking with me, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Ding the bell in, I think it's this corner. And then go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, that way you can stay up to date on all the latest and greatest content that's coming from the MekelKasanova brand and Polytext as a whole. And if you did like this video, hey, state why if you want to, and if not, you can just give a thumbs down, hate, and even be about your way. Keep it moving. So, without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces, wow. Stay tuned for the full review of the Galaxy Note 8 coming from myself, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Probably with a lot less noise than what y'all hearing right now. Deuces, wow.